So how's everyone up there? Yeah, I guess we all blessed because we woke up to see another day. Yes. So I'm back again with another session of things I think about. Okay, so I'd like to talk about, I know a lot of people are going through a lot of grief pertaining to what's going on in the world today. And now we have another epidemic out here on the rise, and along with all the mass shootings, and then our family members, friends being just dying naturally. So there's just so much grief and loss going on, and I just like to pick up information here and there that I think would be helpful to people out here in the YouTube world as well as myself, and I just like gathering information. And at the same time, while I'm gathering this information, I'm trying to also encourage myself to do this YouTube thing because this is something I really want to do. And the way I wanted to start it is not the way I'm doing it now, but I feel as though if I do this the way I'm doing it now and just keep it going, and y'all stick with me, bigger and better things will come along. In the future, I would love to do like cooking channel. I would like to do a mukbang here and there. I can't eat a whole lot of food, but I can eat. Um, I like to keep a conversation piece. So there's just so many different things I would like to do. But in the meantime, I've been watching a lot of the YouTubers, and I have been getting a lot of encouragement and learning a lot of things while watching. And so by the grace of God, I hope that my channel will become better as time goes on. But in the meantime, I would just like to share some things with you along the way. So right now, I picked up this little pamphlet, and it's called Moving Through Grief and Loss. And it's just a few steps to, make you feel better, to help yourself get through this process, because it is happening to so many of us now. Not only are we losing the elderly fast, but we're losing our children and our babies. So there's so much grief. And some people are stronger than others, and, just some people can't handle. So here's some things you need to do to check in with yourself if you're feeling that you're going through grief and you don't know what to do. Are you having trouble believing what has happened? And do you feel angry or guilty? Do you find yourself crying all the time? You may move through feelings of shock, anger, guilt, or sadness at different times and more than once. So keep in mind that grief can come and go. One day you may feel okay, but then the next day it may be hard. So take time. Grieving takes days, months, or even years. If you can, take some time away from work or other responsibilities while you grieve. Remember, we all grieve differently. You may need more or less time to go through your grief than someone else. When you feel able, return to your normal activities. Express your feelings. Cry when you need to. Crying is a normal and essential part of grieving. Acknowledge when you feel angry. If you have a hard time expressing your emotions to other people, try writing your feelings in a journal or diary. Also, share your grief. Join a support group or talk with others who have gone through a similar experience. For some people, talking with a professional is easier than talking with friends. Consider contacting a counselor or therapist. Don't isolate yourself. Reach out to others and accept help when others reach out to you. Be prepared. Feelings may come up at unexpected times and may seem to come out of nowhere. Something as small as an ad on TV can trigger feelings of anger or sadness. This is a normal part of grieving. Just a thought, you may have a thought, and it may be a good thought of the deceased one, but it may also bring on more grieving because that's more the reason you wish that they were still here. So take care of yourself. Remember to eat regular meals, get some exercise, and get plenty of rest. Realize that physical symptoms such as sleeplessness, nausea, anxiety, restlessness, and forgetfulness often accompany grief. If physical problems continue for more than a week, then see your doctor. Also, look for faith. Grieving and loss often shatter our faith in life. Look for things that may help restore your faith. For inspiration, look towards For inspiration, look towards nature, religion, or even a smile on a child's face. We all find faith in different ways. If you are having trouble with faith, talk to someone you trust, a therapist, clergy members, or close friends. Get professional help. If you feel stuck in your grief or believe that you will never be able to get on with the rest of your life, seek professional help. So grief is an emotional response that is triggered by loss or change. Grief usually occurs after a major life change or loss, such as breakup of a relationship or the death of a family member. Even positive life changes such as getting married, starting a new job, or retirement can involve grief. The stages of grief. It usually occurs in stages. And it's a good idea to learn about the stages because it may help you to get through the healing process. So number 1 is shock and denial. I'll say it again. Shock and denial. Feelings of denial or disbelief are common reactions to tragedy of loss. Number 2 is anger and guilt. Sometimes when people feel pain from loss, they blame others because they are angry, or they blame themselves out of guilt. Okay? Number 2 is anger and guilt. Sometimes when people feel pain from loss, they blame others because they are angry, or they blame themselves out of guilt. Number 3 is sadness and depression. The pain of loss can cause sadness. Feeling sad or depressed is a normal part of grieving. And number 4 is resolution. Eventually, after going through many feelings, you begin to accept the loss and move on with your life. So has a family member or close friend recently died? Have you moved, changed jobs, or gone through another major life change? Although grieving is a normal response to loss, it can be a difficult time to get through. And there are always steps that you can take to move through grief and begin the healing process. And also, if you would like more information, you can go to www.journeyworks.com. www.journeyworks.com. Or you can call 800-775-1998 if you would like pamphlets or more information. So, y'all, I guess this is the things I think about segment for today, and trust I will come up with more. I just want to thank everybody and anybody that comes onto my channel, and I hope that you just like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that button so that you may be notified when another video is shared. So share, share, as Chilling It with Walt says. Peace, stay safe, and I love you.